there has been some more surprises this season. Lots of high hopes for some fan bases. You know, the Browns were hoping to get back in there. The Chiefs were a big surprise as well. So many different directions a lot of fan bases have seen their teams go. I'm wondering, what's the biggest surprise for you this season?
Yeah, I'd say the biggest surprise for me is probably the Cincinnati Bengals. This is a team that I think last year they were one of the worst teams in the league. They got a top 5 pick or top 6 pick out of it. And they look like a completely different team. Joe Burrow's healthy. I got a chance to cover them earlier this year, a Thursday night football game versus the Jags. And I talked to them throughout that week, and they were like, we're not the same old Bengals. That was their mentality. They're like, hey, we want to prove that we're different. And boy, are they different. They smacked the Baltimore Ravens the other day. And I think their physicality up front is what really sets it apart for me. A lot of the hype is on Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. And I think that's a great combo. But defensively, they have the front now to compete with those teams in the AFC North, like the Ravens, like the Browns, like the Steelers, and they aren't little brother anymore. I talked to Mike Hilton about 3 weeks ago, and he said that when he was with the Steelers, they used to view the Bengals as the little brother because every time they played, they'd always be scrappy, but they can never win. And now it's different. So I think that Joe Burrow is showing that he can be a top 10 quarterback in this league with what he's doing. And Jamar Chase was the perfect pick for them. So I think that they are well on pace, and I actually would pick them to win the AFC North if I was making picks. I think they're the best team in that division. And that's saying a lot when you've got Lamar Jackson in that division and also the Browns defense in that running game.
Yeah, it's good to see the Bengals on the upside this year.